and He has a way of doing that. That's what we want. We want. Here's what I told Donna Jepson. I want her to keep her eye out. She's going to be looking at different stats that the police has. And for this whole time that we started, and the epicenter of it is going to be in September when we're doing it, all the way to the 1st. And we want to see if the bad crimes dropped and if the good things went up. And, you know, the city's going to say, well, we did this and we did that. But you know what? There's also one other component. This is what the church did. That's what we want. We want what we do as churches to be the dialogue at their table. We want that when they go to do funding to say the churches are doing this. We want for when people are running for council office to say we need the vote of the church. So like that, when things come up like this, transgender, everything, that when the church speaks up, that now we have a voice. Now we have something to say now. You know, so I want Dorette to share a little bit.
Well, I was showing Pastor Mark that we can't do anything but prayer. That's our foundation. And we want to form a prayer walk for the whole month of September. We have built in on the different areas. We want to walk down.
Those are the hot spots, high crime to learn about.
Prayer walk. And what we're going to do is get teams of every church, your intercessors. I'd like to meet with your intercessors on the 16th, and meeting. I was meeting with intercessors, and he usually knows us as we walk down the streets. And our main job is just to pray. Pray those strongholds in that area. Pray that God will give us liberty in that area. And there might be an opportunity to witness in that area. You know, someone might be sick. The possibility we can pray for them. You know, but our main goal is just to pray and saturate the area with prayer, so that when our crusade comes up, you know, or walking down the street, that's about this school. You know, and as we're praying, also praying for salvation and restoration. Because many know the work that have left you. So we're going to just believe in prayer and pray that God can open all those doors and just saturate all this entire area in prayer. So the intercessors will get together and we'll just every church, and they'll take turn. The first area, which is report Pastor George from Baptist Ministry. This church will be taking that one, that area. So we have all the other areas, and then we need churches to come in and help out and pray. And you say you're not pastoring right now, but nevertheless, you know, intercessors, you know, people, we can just, you know, bring them out.
What if we called it, you know, when you said inspiration, so that name the city would stick with. And I don't mean the city, I just try to look at the program concept. Is there another word you could use? Prayer is here. We know it's a prayer walk, but is there another word you can incorporate? So I thought about like inspiration and something walk, but it's something you can promote those two things the whole month. So a good example, faith, almost. Their faith, God, and prayer are words that they don't like funding in the money world. But we can use another word like inspiration's perfect. We know it's a prayer walk. Us, like that's our secret. Well, not our secret. But when we go out there, we'll tell someone we like to pray for you. They know you're a faith person.
To get the funding.
In order to get to funding, recognition, and unlimited support, when we do this as a group, we've got to be on the same accord that it's an inspiration and something walk. But we know when we meet here, it's prayer. But the world needs to know that it's that, because they'll, Divine inspiration. You can do that. Divine inspiration walk. You can do that.
And this is
Inspiration and divine walk.
Media, we know we'll pray.
Yeah. And it could be something like the month of, we're doing our annual walkathon, Divine and Inspiration, for the whole month of September. That means any church can come out any time of month, and these doors are open for every church, because this is the only city that will allow you to get credit for doing that. Like Moreno Valley has such a unique twist that you can literally coordinate what we're doing and walk down the street, and I don't say credit, but those meetings can go further. So when you ask someone for support and we say we need help, like in this case, Victory Outreach, our budget said this is how much, and we had our annual Divine and Inspiration walk, but we noticed that we were just a little over budget and we needed help with about 1,000 more. that meeting can take place with those terms at that mayor's office, and they would say, yes, we have a budget for that. But if on that program piece of paper, if we put the word prayer, God, they're gonna look and they're gonna have to fight for that to go through. So I'm just saying that because whatever you guys have, just see if you can creatively.
That's why
It
it's
could.
so important, you know, when you have meetings,
Because that's what you're doing here.
Yeah.
that everyone is out.
And it's a movement. If the city would say, so if you're connected on the website, it'd be good to have your whole month highlighted with those terms, and that means we can ask everybody for support. Anybody that can, on the 30th day, you can still show up.
What I was saying is so important that when you have meetings that, you know, it's a collaborative effort and everyone brings something different to the table. And I'm quite aware of what you're saying because we're in the same field. That because, you know, we all play different roles and we know, for instance, it's really a good idea, but to even make it more effective and to make it, you know, go across the board financially in a lot of other areas, it's important to make it more practical.
We can push
Understand?
for billboards on the side of the street.
Yeah, which we know what it means. However,
Yeah. I
that's the
think,
world we live in.
I think you're right in more ways than one. I think that the next meeting is actually gonna be on July 23rd.
Okay.
But when,
So the prayer one is the
no,
16th?
the next meeting that we have together, because the ball is gonna start rolling more. A lot of times, as you're aware of,